Hi, Gemini. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to continue on with the new love readings by taking a look at how your soulmate feels about you. Okay, we're going to look solely on at what's going on with them. Okay, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, here we go, Gemini. Overall energy for this week's reading is the High Priestess. This is Pisces energy. You see at the bottom of the card, it says intuition. So this is about, you listening to your intuition, okay? You and your person are both empaths, and this is about both of you letting that intuition guide you towards each other, okay? Underneath this is the Ace of Wands, okay? So this is talking about, this fiery, passionate new beginning the two of you are going to have. I feel like, the two of you coming together, are, it's going to light that spark. And there's just going to be a lot of passion, a lot of, good feelings, a lot of fun between the two of you. Okay, underneath this is the Six of Swords. This is about moving forward. It's about healing. The two of you could be traveling together. We have the calm, keyword calm here. And I feel like what Spirit is saying is that this connection is going to be a calming influence for the both of you. You're going to calm each other. Okay, underneath this is the High Priestess, the High Priest. This is talking about the Hierophant. So it is talking about wisdom here. This can speak of the higher level of commitment, meaning marriage or a committed relationship. And with the Three of Wands, this is about the both of you waiting for your ships to come in, meaning the both of you coming together. And at the bottom of the card, it says motivation. So it's about you being motivated to be patient, I feel like, okay? All right, yeah, let me get one more card. We got the King of Pentacles here, Earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The reason why I picked up this card is that keyword at the bottom. Look at it. What does it say? Trust. So Spirit is telling you, trust that what you want is coming your way. It doesn't matter if it seems like it's been forever. It's supposed to show up when it's supposed to show up, okay? So we're going to start by clarifying the High Priestess. Okay, so coming from your side, we have assertive. Okay, so it's saying standing up for yourself in a calm and positive way, able to get your point across without upsetting yourself or others. So this is what you're aiming for when in your dealings with other people. I feel like is what Spirit is saying. Okay, in your dealings in relationships, romantic, platonic, familial, whatever it is. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, then we have the comfortability card. So it says this is the kind of connection that doesn't require performing. You can be messy, quiet, soft, or strong and still feel accepted. This is about this person, you being completely, I hear dismantling yourself, like you pulling off the mask, letting your hair down, taking off all of your clothes, not literally, even though there is a pun intended in that, but about you being completely naked and vulnerable with each other and being accepting of each other in this connection. Okay. All right. When it comes to your person, we've got the heartbreak card showing up here. This is talking. Oh, you know what this is. This is the twin. They want to apologize. They broke your heart. They want your forgiveness and they're trying to come back and whatever. Okay. Hold on. Let me get another card. I can't believe that. We just started the damn reading and here they asses come. Get out of here with that. Nobody want to talk to you. Okay, this new person is coming in And this is how they're coming in. They want to marry you. This is like a serious connection for them. This is not something, you know, where they're playing around and not being honest about their feelings. Okay. This person wants to build an amazing relationship with you. They want to establish a foundation, a family, security with you. Okay. All right. Okay. So the first card here represents the past situation for your person. So they were at a crossroads with the Two of Swords. There may have been red flags, things that they were refusing to see when it comes to older relationships or past relationships that they've been in. And I feel like that is what they're going through right now, is trying to learn what has transpired and get the lesson so that they don't have to go through it again. Okay, let's clarify. Okay, so this person knows that you are their divine feminine, okay? They know that the two of you are supposed to be together. You feel like home to them. Then we also have the forgiveness card, the forgiveness of self and others. So this is about your person forgiving the people who have done them wrong in the past, because they know that that's going to be paramount to them being the way that they want to show up in this connection, okay? All right. All right. Then we have silence. It says frozen, no words, stone wall. Okay, so you know they may be, you know, just in their own energy at this time and not really allowing a lot of people in because they are doing the healing that they need to do. And then we've got the chemistry card showing up. So it says attraction, spark, passion. This again, this is reminding me of the Ace of Wands we just looked at in the overall energy pile, right? So this is about that attraction, that strong attraction that the two of you have for each other and the passion that you feel for each other. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the present situation, we have the Page of Pentacles, an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And you see at the bottom of the card, it says opportunity. So the Page of Pentacles for me is like a love offer. It's a communication, okay, for something long-term, stable and committed, that, you know, it starts off small, but it has the potential to become the King of Pentacles, or, you know, the Emperor and the Empress. All right, let's clarify. Okay. Okay. This person will not stay out of here. Okay, your twin is still scared and they, you know, they don't want to whatever. Okay. let me move. I'm just going to switch decks because I don't have time for that. You and your person could be at a distance here. Okay, this is also talking about your person learning to embrace change because they know that change is coming. Okay, your person could be somebody that travels the world. Okay, they may have to travel for work, or it could just be something that they do for pleasure. And, you know, I feel like, you know, that embracing change card is talking about when the two of you come together, because there's going to have to be some type of compromise when it comes to that. Then we've got possibilities. It says free-spirited, adventure, and risks. So you and this person, you know, it could be you starting to join them on their adventures, but it could also be the reverse, you know, them taking the risk to slow down, or, you know, kind of, I guess, slow down on their adventures in order to incorporate you into their life. Okay. All right. So the next card we're going to take a look at represents your person's thoughts on the situation. And we've got the Page of Cups here. Water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is Pisces energy, and it can talk about a love offer, and it can also speak of a love offer that comes along with an apology. I say this all the time. There is a small amount of you. This is not going to apply to everybody. Okay. So if it's not your message, then don't take it. With this Page of Cups, for some of you, there was some type of false start between you and your person. I don't know what happened. Like I said, it could be that you and this person had an issue before you knew who this was, or, you know, they may have like not approached you in the right way or something. Something happened. Okay. And it's just a small amount of you. This is not everybody. And so this person is going to be coming towards you with an apology, to apologize for, you know, them coming up short when the two of you had whatever this little disagreement was here. This snafu is what I'm hearing in my head. Snafu. And I never use that word. That is so funny. Okay. Let's clarify. I'm gonna try this deck again, but if I keep getting this twin shit, I'm just gonna switch to the other one. Okay. Okay, so we got the soulmate coming up here. And then we have deception, because your person is not being honest right now because the time is not right. When the time is right, this person is going to take off their mask and tell you exactly how they feel and tell you what's going on. Okay. All right. Okay. And then we have healing. So your person is healing. They're releasing, purifying, and cleansing themselves to prepare for this connection, this coming together of the two of you. Okay. So the next card we're going to take a look at represents what your person thinks of you. So we've got the Four of Swords showing up here, and you see it saying, I feel like this person sees you as someone healing, someone who is in recovery. Because remember, I tell you, the four swords for me is like the mini hermit. So they realize that you have gone through it in a past relationship, and you are, taking the steps to heal yourself and put yourself back together. And I feel like they realize that the two of you are mirroring each other as well. Okay, let's clarify. Look. Okay. The self-sabotage card is showing up here. Let me see why this is here. Why is this here, Spirit? Okay. So this person is thinking about the self-sabotage card because they're realizing one of the reasons why you are healing yourself is to prevent the self-sabotage, which we talk about all the time. That's the point of you doing it, so you don't go into it, with this old energy of betrayal and, being hurt and all this, and you don't take this out on anybody else, okay? Because intimacy, this is what clarified it. So Spirit is saying, it's talking about your person knows that you are putting yourself back together so that you don't self-sabotage this connection, and so that you'll be able to be intimate and open up to them. Okay. Then we have the passion card. lots and lots of passion. I love that card. Okay. So the next card we're going to look at represents how your person feels about you. Ace of Pentacles. They see you as a wise investment, as prosperity, as abundant in their life. Okay. Like I said, they see you as somebody with whom they can have a life partnership with. Okay, let's clarify. Yeah, see, reconciliation. Okay, for those of you, the new people, listen to me. Okay, it is saying reconciliation because you had a past life with this person. We are not talking about somebody old coming back here. If there's somebody from your past that is coming back, it is somebody with whom you never had a romantic relationship with, okay? Because there are plenty of people that go throughout our lives, and we don't have that type of connection with. We don't get freaky with everybody that passes through our lives. So like I said, don't be looking at that like that, okay? So we got the intuition card. It's talking about heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. Okay, again, this is about your person listening to their intuition. And then we have the sorrow card, loss, grief, depression. So your person may have had a loss. Someone may have passed away in their family. This could talk about the sorrow that they're healing from the past connections that they've been in. Some of you, this person has had a divorce. Okay, it's going to be different for all of you. Okay, the next card we're going to look at represents what your person wants. Okay, we got the Four of Pentacles here, and at the bottom it says security. That's what they're wanting. They want loyalty, security, and they're wanting to give you these same things. They want to be, they want to be devoted to you, to admire you, all these things, and they want all of that in return. Okay, let's clarify. Four of Pentacles, please. Okay, in the last connection that this person was in, they were broken. They were shattered, heartbroken, destroyed, just like you were, okay? And so they are now detached, okay? It says no longer needing things to work out a certain way, going with the flow. They're going with the flow when it comes to their love life from now on. They realize that their picker in the past has not been good. And so now they are, listening to their intuition and allowing spirit to guide them to the person that spirit has chosen for them, just like you are doing the same thing, okay? Then we have the ecstasy card showing up here. It says chasing thrills, excitement, and good time. All right. So this is about the two of you are going to be together and the relationship is going to be very ecstasy filled. Let me say that. Okay. Let's look. Let me show you this card again. Okay, so the next place that we're going to look at represents what you need to know about this person. So we got the King of Swords here. Air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is your energy. And then the key word down here says ambition. So this is someone who is very ambitious. I tell you this all the time. They're very independent. This is a boss. This is somebody who has their own business, okay? Or they're a CEO for a company. This is someone that you know, they are fully in control of all the areas of their life. And so that's why you gotta be like that with you too, with yourself, because this is about the both of you having an equal meeting of the minds, okay? When it comes to this relationship, you gotta elevate to be with this person. Like I tell you all the time, this person is top shelf, right? And so you gotta be top shelf if you want the top shelf. So this is also talking about somebody who they have a lot of options. People are always, you know, they look very attractive, very, the ambition, people can see the ambition, people can see all the beautiful character qualities about your person. And so this is somebody who is, you know, in demand romantically, if not, you know, as well as in other areas as well. Okay. So with this ambition card, or with the King of Swords, this is somebody who can be with anybody they want to be, but they don't want just anybody. They want you. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Okay. Yeah. They're wanting to come in and have communication. All right. When the time is right. Yeah. See, and then we have return. It says second chance, opportunity, making amends. So this is them. Like I said, for some of y'all, this person is coming back because the first time something went wrong, okay? And it's not for everybody, but for others of you, it's saying return because like I told you, this is a past life connection, okay? All right, so the next placement we're going to look at is the advice for you. Spirit is telling you to get out your damn head, okay? This Eight of Swords, you have to heal these limiting beliefs. We talk about this every week, and I'm going to keep talking about it because it is important for you to do this, okay? Because for you to be with somebody top shelf, you have to be operating in that same energy, okay? And in order to do that, you got to clear out some of this stuff. I'm not telling you you got to clear out 100% of the shit in your head, but the big things, the things that are really causing you to self-sabotage, you got to take a look at those things. That's what Spirit is saying. Spirit is telling you, because normally in this card is somebody that has a blindfold on. They're trapped between, or it looks like they're trapped between 8 swords, and all you got to do is cut the bindings on your arms and pull that blindfold off and walk out of there. So, you know, it's a lot of times we feel like we're trapped in certain situations when we actually aren't. They're of our own making, and just like we got into them ourselves, we can get ourselves out of them. Okay, let's clarify. I'm going to pull cards for you because this is your card. Okay, so spirit animal, this is just spirit saying that the two of you are mirroring each other. Okay, so when you're trapped in your head, they're stuck in theirs too. Okay, hold on. See, look, that's why, look what it say. This is why you're in the Eight of Swords. Some of you have not completely cut this person, this twin out of your energy. It says lingering X. Whether they're still talking or just secretly hoping, and X is impacting how this connection is unfolding. Because remember, I told you this person will go to stop at nothing to keep you and this new person from coming together because they want to have a second chance with you, okay? Then we have karmic family here. It says there's a relationship with someone in the immediate family who's been brought back from previous lifetimes to work things out peacefully. You and this person got to get it together, okay? Because, and it's not because you need to continue to have a relationship with them. If this is somebody that you don't get along with, you've tried multiple times, you feel like you've done everything you can to fix the relationship, then you're going to have to forgive them and just let them go and just love them from afar. Let them be around, let them be on the other side of the room, and you operate from where you are and just let them live their lives and you live your lives. There's nothing wrong with that, even if it is a family member, okay? There's nothing wrong with that, because I feel like there is some type of mass thought in the world that just because somebody and you share the same fucking DNA or the same blood, that you're supposed to allow somebody to fucking disrespect you, and you're supposed to just suck it up because they are a family member. And that's garbage. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it's an unpopular opinion. I'm here to tell you the damn truth, okay? I've had to cut some fuckers out that you wouldn't believe that I've had to cut out. And it's because if you can't force anybody to act right. You can't force anybody to love you the way that they should love you. You can't force anybody to treat you respectfully. So if you're not getting what you're giving in return, because this is the same thing. Remember, I tell you, it's not just about your romantic relationships. It's all your relationships. I told you that, right? So this is an example of it, okay? If you're not getting the treatment that you deserve, that you're giving this person, there's nothing wrong with you forgiving them and letting them go. But you got to forgive them. Just like you had to forgive the twin and their antics and their bullshit, you have to forgive this person, because you don't want to be dragging this shit into your relationship, your next relationship, okay? All right. Okay, so the outcome card, we have the 3 of Cups, and at the bottom of the card, you see it says reunion. So it's reunion, again, because this is a past life connection. This is about you and this person coming together, all right? Let's clarify. Okay, we've got the soul searching card for your person. I feel like this person thinks a lot about when the two of you come together, okay? They're wanting to start a family with you. We got fertility, parenthood, pregnancy, okay? So either this is a blending of your families if you already have one, or it could be both. It could also be you extending the family together as well by having children, okay? All right. And I told you, if you're not of childbearing age or you don't want to have kids, this could be about the two of you birthing like a business opportunity together. Okay. All right. So now, let me get the cards for you. That's what I wanted to do, because this is about you too. Okay. Yeah. See, for you, this connection, this relationship is going to bring abundance for both of you on both sides of the connection. Okay. You're going to, you're going to see a lot of increase in a lot of areas of your life, okay? And then we have physical passion. Look, I got to show you this card while I show you this too. I got to give you the card again. It says, this connection is charged with desire. Just make sure hearts aren't getting lost in the heat, okay? But like I told you, for some of you, this connection is going to start out with the sex. And I get it. It's because it's hard for you to keep your hands off this person and vice versa, all right? There's nothing wrong with that. But the good thing is that this person already loves you. So it's only going to be a progression where they can, where the two of you are going at it. And then this person is going to be like, I want more. I don't just want sex with you. I want a relationship with you. Okay. All right. So let's get some messages from Spirit. Let's see what they want to tell you. Let me do these cards first. Okay. So we've got reconstruction. It says there is breaking down, reorganizing, and mending required to rebuild this foundation. Okay, so it's about, and then there's the mirroring card, but with reconstruction, it's about you rebuilding your old, the way your old relationship foundation, no matter, like I told you, if it's romantic or platonic or familial or whatever. It's about you constructing what it is you want, how you want things to go in all your relationships from now on. Okay. Then we've got the mirroring card. It says you are reflecting the hidden fears, thoughts, and emotions of your partner. You're both doing it to each other. Okay. All right. Let's get some other messages from Spirit. Okay. Now we have Valley of Shadows. It says step into the enveloping Valley of Shadows. Here, fears are faced and the courage is forged in dimly lit paths. So this is about you doing shadow work. That's all this is talking about. You having the courage to look at these, things you need to look at and put them to bed for good. Okay. Then we have higher wisdom. It says explore options, learn what you can, and expand your horizons. Okay. It's about you making your life what you want it, exactly what it is you want it to be. All right. Okay. Let's get some messages from your person. Let's see what they want to tell you. Okay, so we have, I miss you too, but we both have to be patient, okay? Then we have, Spirit is guiding me back to you. As I just told you, right? Your intuition is guiding the both of you together. Okay, this person is waiting patiently for you. Then we have, they wonder how you feel and they can't get enough of you. Okay, we have, they're ready to commit to you 100%. Then we have, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. They're ready and they don't want to fight it anymore. Okay, so they're getting tired. Like I said, they're champing at the bit. They're getting tired too of waiting. Okay, it's not just you, because you are their heart's desire. Okay, let's get these, and then we're gonna get an oracle card from Spirit. Okay, so we have illusion. It says, I may be quiet right now, but you are always on my mind. Remember that separation is an illusion. We are always together. We are drawn together by faith. Trust your intuition. I am working hard behind the scenes to heal and reach out to you, and I will reach out to you soon. Stay strong for me. I'm coming back home. Okay. Then we have protected. All right. See, look at the hands. I keep telling y'all different backgrounds, right? Look at the damn hands. The hands are not the same race, you see? So it says protected. I will always protect you, my love, even when we're together or not at this time. My higher self is always with you. I will always protect you and the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross. Okay? All right. Okay. Let's get the romance fairies and see what Spirit wants to tell you about the reading. Okay. Ooh, you gotta. Okay, we're gonna do these. There's too many cards. Too many. We got two. Okay, it says rendezvous. Okay, it says a private getaway for two is calling you. All right. And then we have friendly support. It says fairies, guides, and friends give aid. So your spiritual team is around you. Spirit is telling you if you need support, your friends are there for you as well. Okay. All right, Gemini, I hope this helped. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Please have a good day and a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to delve further into this new love, soulmate, love connection by taking a look at what the driving force is behind your person wanting to be in this connection with you. Okay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to start. We're going to go from question to question. All right. Here we go. Overall energy for this week's reading is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is talking about endings. It can talk about betrayal, cheating, backstabbing, all of these types of things. And I feel like you really went through it, Gemini, because look at the blood. Look at all of this carnage here, okay? Even while this was going on, you may have felt like you were alone, right? I feel like that rose that this person or flower that this person has in their hand, that to me is signifying like your heart. Like you had your heart on your sleeve. You went toward this person and you just got completely obliterated. But I feel like, even in this instance, you weren't alone. Spirit is still here observing, being here with you and having your back. Okay. Underneath this is the Chariot card. This is Cancerian energy. This is about you overcoming this. Okay. You went through a bloody ass battle. But I feel like, you've persevered. You've gone through what you needed to go through and you're moving on. Okay. This is about you balancing yourself out, both sides of your personality, the light and the dark, doing what it is you need to do to move past the things that you've experienced. Okay. With the Page of Cups, water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is Pisces energy. This is talking about you and this person coming together with a love offer. This can also speak of, for some of you, a small portion of you, this keeps coming up. For a small portion of you, you had a false start with your person, okay? Take it as it resonates. If this is not your message, then don't take it, okay? And because of this false start, there is an apology owed either on one or both sides of the connection, okay? And I feel like whoever it is that's owing this apology, I feel like for a lot of you that are going through this, it is your person that has to come back and make amends, and they're willing to do that with the Page of Cups, okay? Then we have the Two of Swords here. This is talking about, getting your head out of the sand, you stop to take the blindfold off, stop looking at stop refusing to look at certain things and be open and honest about what is happening, okay? Because a lot of you, we do it, and I'm not going to just say you, a lot of us get into connections and we be feeling them feelings and looking through them rose-colored glasses, and it be shit that be right in our faces a lot of times, and we don't see it because we so in love. And I feel like it's supposed to be like that, because that's why they call it, why they say what, a fool in love. I feel like that's why they say that, because that's the way you're supposed to be in a love relationship. But this is about learning how to be discerning and then putting on the rose-colored glasses and looking through the lenses of love after you've been discerning and critical of what's going on in the connection, and you know that this person is the right person, okay? Then we have the Seven of Swords showing up here. This can talk about, deception. It could be that you were lied to, cheated on, all of these things, and your person as well. And it can also speak of self-deception, like in what ways you may not have been honest with yourself. And we all do this. It's not me pointing the finger at Gemini. It's everybody, okay? So this is about you being honest, okay? Again, Spirit is here with you, right? All around you, guiding you through this situation. And this is for, this is for your own good, so that you can truly see how you operate in relationships, know what you need to clean up, know what needs to stay, so that when this person comes in, you're completely ready for them, okay? All right, so we're going to start by clarifying the Ten of Swords. Yeah, see, you're coming from a situation where, there was a lot of abandonment occurring in your past relationships, okay? And no commitment, okay? All right, but you are headed towards marriage with this new person, all right? So like I said, you went through a whole bunch of stuff, but you're about to get rewarded for the things that happened, okay? We've got the bad timing card. It says the universe isn't punishing you. It's protecting what isn't fully aligned yet. It says what's truly meant for you won't miss you. So the same thing. It's not going to pass you by. This person's going to show up in your life when they're supposed to. And then you got to look at it like this. This ain't somebody coming in, want to date, just want to see what's, dip their toes in the fucking water and see how it feel. It's none of that shit no more. We're past all of that, okay? We're professionals now, Gemini. So this is about you got like a pro coming at you, a professional person to be in a relationship. And I'm saying they professional because this is going to be marriage. It's going to be commitment. It's going to be, this person coming home at night, not out in the streets, that type of relationship. It's this type of party, okay? All right. Let's move forward. We got this other card here. See, it's going to be an end to the secrets and lies. It says not everything here is what it seems. Lies, omission, or double lives could be distorting the connection. You're no longer going to have to sit and wonder how somebody feels about you, or sit and wonder, why they say that or why they do that. None of that double dealing. This person's going to come and be open-hearted with you and let you know exactly how they feel. And you're going to know how they, where they stand. And this is going to be a connection where this person is going to make sure that they provide a safe space for you, and they would like the same thing from you in return, okay? They're stepping into their divine masculine energy. This person could have tattoos, okay? Then we have, oh Lord, that's your twin there, unawakened. Then we have the purge card. This is about your person letting go of things that no longer serve them, okay? You inspire this person to be their best selves. Okay, they going all the way with this. Okay, then we got the pride card showing up here. Oh, it says arrogance, ego, stubborn. This the twin again, because that card, that's the first time I ever seen that card come out of the deck. Okay, this new person is going to be all about awareness. Okay, they're gonna treat you and this relationship with importance and with value. Okay, all right, let's move forward. Okay, the first placement or first question says, what will you learn from this person, right? So we've got the Lovers, Gemini energy, your energy, 5 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. Okay, so you and this person are both going to learn to come in from out of the cold and not be rejected, not be ghosted, not be, none of these things. You're not experiencing these things anymore because you both are going to step into this connection and be very genuine with each other. Okay. And so with the Lovers and the 8 of Wands, you're also going to be learning communication with this person, proper communication, how to communicate properly. Because I told you this person's coming in with an open heart, being vulnerable, letting you know exactly how they feel, laying it all out on the table. Okay. And with this Lovers card, you and this person are going to have a meeting of the minds on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Like I said, you've been through a lot of the similar things and you're really going to understand each other on a fundamental level. Okay. Let's clarify. Okay. All right, Gemini. I see you, boo. Ooh, with your equal love. And your love offer coming in. That's what I'm talking about. Look, they might be bringing the damn roses. That's what I'm talking about, male or female, because the men can get flowers too. Okay, so I love that. I love that. So see, they coming. I keep telling y'all, you just got to keep the faith. When it's time for this person to show up, they are gonna show up. All right, we've got love is love. It says love transcends labels, gender, and expectations. Let your heart feel without fear or apology. Okay, this is you being unapologetically yourself, being authentically yourself and loving this person. Because look, okay, let me say this. Some of y'all are in connections with this person that's coming in, and there's an age gap. There's quite a huge age gap for some of you. It's a situation where, you're different cultures, different backgrounds, all these types of things. And it's specifically supposed to be this way. This is not something that's by chance, okay? Because I told you, even when you get into this connection with this person, Gemini, there's still going to be growth. There's still going to be things to learn. And you are stepping into a new part of your life, a new timeline where it's a different level. So what do they say? New levels, new devils, right? So this is about extending or what is the word? Like extending, like playing more on you. I'm trying to, oh my gosh, why is it losing? Why am I losing the channel? Hold on. Okay, this is about you stepping into this energy, okay? This new timeline, and you basically like leveling up, like you leveling up on the self-love. Okay, so you're being put into into uncomfortable positions so that you're forced to love yourself more. You're going to be put into positions to where you and this person are also going to have to rely on each other more, because it's about the two of you thriving together. Because it's going to be people trying to tell you shouldn't be with each other because you don't have the same background, or there's an age difference, or you're this and they're that. It's going to be people saying that. And so that's what spirit is. That's what this is about. This is about you and this person coming together and relying and leaning on each other and leveling up. Okay. Because you're going to be amping each other up. That's why I tell y'all the interdependent relationship, because you're going to be this powerful being, okay, who is powerful on your own. Your person is going to be the same thing, but yet you're coming together and you are, like I said, interdependent. You are realizing you got each other's back. This is like a ride or die connection where you support each other and allow each other to go out independently and kick ass, take names, do what you got to do when it comes to your mission, when it comes to your life and the things like that. And then some of the things you will be doing them together. But like I said, you're going to have people fucking trying to tell you, oh, it's an age gap, especially those of you females where you older than your person. Cause you know people love to talk about that shit, cougar and all this kind of stuff. You don't hear no damn men calling no other men no damn cougar and no crazy shit like that when they fucking 70 years old and the damn woman is like 18, 20 years old and stuff like that. You never hear them say no shit like that. If anything, they be patting each other on the fucking back, okay? But for some reason, especially in the United States, I don't know how it is in other cultures, because it may be different in other cultures, because they say in some cultures, I think like in France, they say that the dudes love older women. Like, for instance, in Italy, like African-American women, the Italian men love African-American women, where, you know, in certain cultures, you know, it's like, oh, black men, black women or whatever, but they love the booties and they love, you know, all our attributes, the booties and the lips and all this kind of stuff. And they'll go buy them, but oh no, black women, you know, that's crazy. That don't make no sense to me when that people do that. Cause the very things they going after are things that African-American women we always been known for. Okay. So I'm saying all of this to say that this is about you stepping into a more confident, self-confident situation, like loving yourself more, knowing like spirit putting you to the test. Do you really love yourself? Like you say you love yourself, you know, when you get into this relationship with this person and you got people coming at you, how the fuck are y'all gonna handle it? This type of stuff. Okay. So like I told you, the tests never stop. So that's why I tell you, buckle up, buttercup, get ready, because it's not gonna just be these things. I told you, it's the exes coming, exes, and not necessarily just the last people y'all were with, other people. Cause I'm hearing it in the comments that it's people from way back coming, you know, from years and years ago, coming in trying to, oh, why you want to be with that person? Why don't you want to be with me? And all this kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm saying all of that to say you are stepping into something that you've never experienced before. And you know, like I said, every new level, you're going to have new situations to deal with. Okay. All right. So the next, let me get the clarification from your person. So we've got the admired card. This person admires you, and it says the answer is yes. So this is your person coming towards you, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. Like I told you, this person only see you. They don't see nobody else. Okay. So this person's wearing a mask at this time, pretending, because I told you, for a lot of you, this person's right around you. You seeing him on a regular basis, and you just don't realize yet that it is them. Okay. So they're tired of wearing this mask. They're ready to take it off. Okay, we got your twin showing up here with the hopeless card. We're going to throw that to the side. All right, let me get one more card. Let me see if I get one more card for your person. Okay, yeah. So this person is admiring your beauty. Okay, they find you charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. Okay, next placement we're going to take a look at is an accurate portrayal of your person's personality. So let's see what Spirit says. Okay, this is going to be, oh, there's a lot of cards that fell. So we have, okay, we got Ace of Swords. We have the Unknown card. We got the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is someone who watches you. Okay, they talk a lot about you. You know, with the Ten of Pentacles, they want to have the love, the family, legacy, the whole 9 yards with you. They're very honest. Okay. This is someone that is very dependable, very grounded, very stable. This is the person stand the test of time. This is what I hear. The person that's going to be by your side for the rest of their life. Like if you want to be with them and they want to be with you, they ain't going no damn where. This is going to be somebody you can count on. Like I told you, ride or die. Okay. All right. So let's clarify. Okay. Okay, and then let me say this, with this unknown card, this is going to be a person that puts an end, helps you to put an end to a lot of negative shit you used to go through. Okay, they're just them being there with you is going to put an end to a lot of stuff. Okay, that used to happen. So we've got, oh Lord, it's the twin. It says always sneaking around lying about things. So we're gonna throw that over there. So you are still working on your self insecurities. Okay. Yeah, they just coming out. This is the twin, false connection. And then we got once a cheater. That all of this is the exes. It could be your person's ex showing up as well. I don't think it's just the twin, but it's because you moving on to somebody else, and they're starting to panic, and they're trying to make themselves known. It's like they're amping it up. Okay. So when it comes to your person, we've got the shadow work card and recognition. So this person has soul recognition of you. You're going to have soul recognition when the two of you meet, and they are working, they're working on shadow work, just like you are. The self insecurity, same thing. Shadow work. Okay. Yeah. You and this person are building a new foundation together. Is going to be, security, family. Okay. And then we've got beginnings. It says trying again, a new direction, and starting over is what the two of you will be doing together. All right. The next placement we're going to take a look at represents the driving force of their intention to be with you. What is driving them to want to be with you? So we have the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. We have the King of Pentacles, Earth sign, or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Four of Swords. So what Spirit is telling me is that this person knows that you're the one. They're wanting to come together because they know this connection is going to be very healing. It's going to be very balancing. It's going to have a lot of beautiful things that occur between you and your person. Okay. And with this Four of Swords, you're going to help each other. I told you to heal the residue, not whole healing. Because I tell everybody, every sign this, you Gemini are 100% responsible for healing yourself. Whatever's left over when this person comes in, that is what they're going to help you to heal. Not the main course, not the main things you need to deal with. That has to be taken care of by you. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. This person is dealing with their fears. Okay. You're inspiring them to do this. Okay. And they are also working on their material world, getting their coin up even more, because this person is a boss. They got money. Okay. All right. Okay. This is your twin. Need to go through spiritual healing, and the boredom. You're bored and you've lost interest with them. Okay. Let me get some other cards. Okay, so we have, you're transforming, letting go of things that no longer serve you. You may have specific addictions that you may need to address. Like I said, it don't have to be nothing illicit, no drugs, no drinking, nothing like that. It could be anything. It could be food. Like I said, exercise, too much shopping, it could be anything. But I feel like you are addressing the things you need to address, and you should be proud of yourself for that. Okay. All right. Yeah. See? I hear, oh God, Elton John, I'm still standing better than I ever did. That's what this is saying. Still standing. It says you didn't let hard times become a breaking point. This is a love that deepens with every test. That's what I was just trying to explain to you when I was stuttering and falling all over myself. I don't know what's going on today. It's like every reading I'm doing that. I don't know why, but this is Spirit saying that no matter what you go through with this person, as long as y'all, know and learn and know how to put this back together, nobody's going anywhere. Y'all going to be, be with each other for a long, long time. Okay. Okay. The next placement we're going to take a look at represents how this person feels about you. Okay. Let's see. Okay. We got the Eight of Swords, the King of Swords, and then the Seven of Pentacles. So this person's very patient. Okay. They feel like you're independent. Okay, you on your grind, you on your hustle, you doing what you need to do to, take care of you. Okay. They also feel like you may be still a little stuck with some limiting beliefs or some things that you may need to take care of with this Eight of Swords here. Because remember, I told you this person watches you. They know or have an idea of what's going on in your life. Okay. And this is somebody that I told you they can be with anybody and they choose to be with you. Okay. And I'm not saying that to try to make you feel some kind of way. Like, I'm just trying to get you to understand that this person is top shelf. I'm not saying you're not, you are as well. Okay. So this is talking about this person. You mentally stimulate this person. And I feel like for them, that's like a number one requirement for them, that it can't just be feelings and just be physical and just be the passion. There has to be like a meeting of the minds as well. Okay. So let's clarify. Yeah. See, this person is going through a spiritual awakening, just like you are. Okay. They have big dreams when it comes to this relationship. Okay. They want to have, they have all these things. They dream about how the two of you are going to be together. Like they daydream about it. Okay. What life's going to be like when the two of you come together. Hold on. Hold on. What is this? Okay, we got distracted in the breaking point cards. It says limit, final straw, overwhelmed, sidetrack, change, delays. This is your person, your ex person, the twin. I mean, not the new person. Okay, let me pull some more. Okay, so this person's been through a lot of turmoil. Okay, a lot of instability. Okay, they've been affected by a lot of things that have happened to them in the love department. Okay, so they have had trust issues. Okay, and then we've got exhaustion, depletion, drain, long journey. So this person has, been through a lot, but I feel like they're rallying. They are, working on themselves to come out the way that they need to. They understand that this is important because you are the one that they're supposed to be with. Okay, let me pull some cards for you. Okay, they coming hard for you, Gemini. Okay, some of y'all, your twins got bipolar disorder. Okay, they're emotionally withdrawn. We know that. Okay, so we got soulmates, deeply in love, two peas in a pod. This is how you and this person are going to be. Not is going to be, are going to be. Okay, and this is about you learning. This is like your reward for you walking away. It says walking away isn't failing. It's choosing yourself. When the path no longer serves you, it's time to move on. Okay. Okay, so the next placement we're going to look at represents cards to describe your relationship in the near future. Okay, how things are going to transpire in the near future. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles here. We have the Six of Pentacles, okay? And the Queen of Wands. Fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so you're going to be doing fine and looking fine, I feel like, with the Queen of Wands, or handsome, okay? Take it as it resonates, guys, okay? With the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to be standing in your power, knowing your worth. And this is my Bachelor or Bachelorette card. So you're going to be, single in the near future, but you're coming into equal love, equal give and take with this person. So this is how this person sees you, as somebody very attractive, somebody who is in their power. And, like I said, the two of you are going to come together. It's going to be beautiful. All right. So let's clarify. Okay, you could be coming into a commitment with this person by spring. I'm not saying, for some of you, you could meet this person in spring, but I feel like for a lot of you, you may already be with this person, because we just pulled that love offer coming in card, right? So you may already be with them and be stepping into a commitment by springtime, okay? Which is, it's still right around the corner, because it's winter, and then in a couple of months after that is spring. So your soul tribe is coming as well, okay? And then we got the third party card showing up here. And I feel like why it's showing up is the same reason I told you before, is you are stepping into this connection with this person, and there are people on both sides of you that don't want to see you together, don't want to see you nourishing, don't want to see the self-growth, the self-focused, you finding finding your soul, finding yourself, finding your soulmate. They don't want to see that happen. Okay. They feel like it's so crazy, because what I get is both of these people feel like you and your person are their property. And, you know, how dare you leave? How dare you try to, you know, get into another connection? How dare you, you know, try to move on without them? And I feel like that's what's happening. That's why all this stuff is coming in, because it's so much stuff. Look at all these cards. It's so much stuff coming in, and I feel like it's coming from both sides. It's not just coming from your side, because this read is about your soulmate. So the fact that this stuff is coming in, I feel like it's coming from their person, their ex-person as well. Okay. Okay, so you're going to be finding clarity on how to work together, because you and this person are going to be stepping into that good old-fashioned love. That's the type of relationship you're going to have with each other, okay? Okay, but see, then you got people holding you, trying to hold you back. You're dimming your light to keep the peace. Love should never require self-abandonment. That's what the exes wanted both of y'all to do, to abandon yourself for them. Okay, so we have love lessons showing up. It says, don't let history or a history of failed relationships get you down. Gather the lessons and ditch the baggage, okay? I hear Erykah Badu, bag lady or bag man, you gonna miss your bus because you can't hurry up because you got too much stuff. That's what she's saying. That's what Spirit is saying through her, okay? All right, so the last placement is talking about a message from your person. So let's see what they want to tell you. Hold on. This is from your person's higher self, your soulmate's higher self. So we said we have our love is real and communication. So it says, it's safe for you to love me, trust in us and in the guidance of the higher realm. Have faith that it's safe to love me as much as I love you. Our union is protected by angels and we're destined to be together. Our love is true, divine, and unconditional. Okay. Then we have communication. I need to talk to you and feel you close. I want to reach out to you. Please be open to receiving communication from me soon. Your response will encourage me greatly, and I'll be waiting to hear back from you. So this is the second card we've got. So for some of you, this person is right around the corner. All right. Okay. Okay. I before I could even, I picked the cards up and two cards already flipped over. So we got baggage. It says, are you truly healed enough for me to walk into your life today? That's the question you need to be asking. Okay. This is like looking in the mirror. All right. Then we have learning. It says we share an interest in learning and gaining knowledge. Could we meet in an educational setting like a class or a seminar? So for some of you, that might be how you meet your person. Okay. We'll get one more. Oof. These cards are flying. Your person got lots to say to you. Okay. It says ego. It says, will your ego allow space for us to have an equal partnership? Okay. Spirit is telling you get rid of the ego. Then we have priorities. Even though your heart longs for me, you realistically don't have time for me in your life right now. So your person is telling you, you got to make space for them, because some of y'all got all these things going on. And I told you, you have to make space for this person. You have to show Spirit that you have a space for them. Because like me, that's why I had to start to slow down the reads, because I can't be reading all day long. And then my man sitting over here and then I'm like, I'm all day long reading. You can't do that. Just like I make time for this, I have to make time for my person. It's the same thing for you. Just like you make time for all your priorities, this relationship has to be made time for as well. So we've got unavailable. It says I'm currently in a relationship with the wrong person, but I will find my way to you eventually. Okay, so this person could be going back and forth I don't feel like this is applying to everybody. Okay. Whoever this is, where this person is in something with somebody else, it could be, like I said, that they could be going back and forth and hadn't made the decision yet. But that's not what I'm picking up throughout this reading. So this may, if this applies to anybody, it might be a small handful of y'all. So if this don't sound right to you, if it don't resonate with you, don't take this message, because it's not for everybody. Okay. All right. Let's get some messages from Spirit. Let's see what they want to tell you. Okay. Okay, so we have answers unfold. It says, keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience, okay? Because like I said, they're still learning. Even though you found your person, you still have things to learn together. Small steps. It says, the small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories, celebrate them. They will take you there, okay? All right. And then we've got rough road. Prepare carefully before you continue, for it is a long journey ahead. Because you and this person, you know, you're going to have somebody to lean on. So that means, look, this is what they giving me. I got to give it to you, Gemini. That means that because you're evolving and you're going to a higher level, what I say, new levels, new devils, there's, you know, the lessons are going to become more intricate because you have somebody there with you. You've gone through all these things, and you know, you're supposed to have learned from them. So, and I told you, spirits, it's all about the fucking test. I know you don't like that. I know you like to hear that, because I don't like to hear that shit sometimes too. But this is about you applying what you've learned, because you know that what they say, you can have knowledge all day long. It's applied knowledge that shows that you know, you truly know, and you've truly learned what you're supposed to. Okay. All right. So we'll get a few more messages from your person. Then we're going to get the oracle card before I let you go. Okay. All right. Okay. So we have, you will see me in your dreams. Okay. Please don't give up on me. Let me get these. I'm going to switch it up a little bit because we haven't done these in a while. Okay, we have, I want you to be happy, even if that means being without me. Okay, this person's they're very selfless. Okay, they put you, like I said, in a relationship first. I'm working hard on my finances for you, for us, and for our future. Okay, because they know you're coming, so they're preparing their life for you. It says, whenever I see flowers, I think of you. Remember, we were talking about that flower at the beginning where the woman was on the ground, and I told you that flower was like your heart. Okay. So let's get these oracle cards from Spirit before we end the reading and see what else they want to tell you. Okay. Okay. So we have fearless love. It says a courageous leap into the unknown. Okay. This is how, you know, Spirit wants you to be. All right. Physical connection, sacred union of bodies, two becoming one. Okay. And then we have rekindle. It says an old flame return. You know who this is, right? Who been fighting the damn reed the whole time, right? Okay, and I feel like this on both sides. Old flame returning on both sides, okay? All right, Gemini, I hope this helped. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Please have a good day and a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh. And today we're going to delve further into new love with a soulmate by taking a look at another spread, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go, Gemini. Overall energy for this week's reading, beautiful card, Six of Wands. So Six of Wands is talking about, you know, you basically, you know, you could be in the spotlight. This could be your person in the spotlight. This could be talking about, you know, the both of you thinking of each other as your dream lover. Okay, so that person coming in, the person that you've been dreaming of, that you've been, you know, praying for and wishing for, and vice versa, your person as well. You know, this is about the two of you coming together. Underneath this is the King of Wands, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, this is talking about, you know, preparing yourself. This is somebody coming in like to be your protector. See how that lion there? I've looked at this card so many times, but I'm being drawn to the lion. So, you know, they could be a Leo and have fire energy. You know, you could have fire in your chart. Your person could, you know, your person could have, as I just said with the Leo, with this lion here. I feel like this is going to be somebody who is going to have your back in every way possible. Okay. And I feel like you've been wanting that for a long time. Underneath this is the Eight of Cups. This is involving you walking away from things that no longer serve you. I feel like your person is doing that as well. Okay. Some of you could have been in something with somebody for, you know, I don't know, 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 years. Okay. For your person, it could have been, you know, a long-term connection as well. This could have been somebody that they thought they were going to be with forever until they found out who they really were. Okay. Underneath this is the Page of Pentacles, earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is talking about you and your person heading towards a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. It's going to start off small, but it's going to end up being something big because the two of you are going to morph into the Emperor and the Empress, right? Okay, so you've got burdens that you've got to let go of, baggage that you're carrying. I hear Bag Lady in my head from Erykah Badu. So some of y'all got some baggage that you need to let go of, okay? Underneath this is the Six of Pentacles, which is talking about, you know, equal love, equal give and take. So this person's going to be giving to you. You're going to be taking, you know, you're going to be taking from them and vice versa, okay? All right, so we are going to start by clarifying this Six of Wands. I haven't used this deck in a while. I love this deck. I wish I had, you know, been using it on a regular basis, but I guess it doesn't matter. I'm using it now. Okay, so we've got two cards that fell on your side. We've got destructive battles here. Okay, so this can talk about, you know, like you having to fight to get to where you've wanted to get. You may have had to crawl and claw your way out of certain situations in order to get to where you currently are, or where you're, you know, hoping to go goal-wise to get to this love here. Because it's not easy. This is not going to be something where they're just going to serve it up to you on a silver platter, Gemini. You have to work for this type of love, okay? Because I tell y'all this all the time. This person is top shelf. This is somebody that has a lot of options. I feel like you at your best have a lot of options as well. But, you know, just because, you know, there's a lot of options, it don't mean everybody is you know, for you. It's what, you know, it doesn't mean that everybody is, you know, the type of person that you're looking for, okay? Underneath this, we've got, I mean, not underneath it, but next to it, what fell with it is boredom, losing interest. Some of you could be losing interest because it's taking time for this person to show up. And, you know, like I said, you're not supposed to be waiting for this person anyway. You know, I tell you this all the time. You're supposed to be living your life. That's what this is about, okay? All right, let me, I got one more card that fell. We've got love is love. So it says, love transcends labels, gender, and expectations. Let your heart feel without fear or apology. So this is about opening yourself all the way up. Like I told you, this is the Holy Grail. This is what you've been asking for. And so it's showing up. And so when it shows up, like I said, don't get caught with your pants down. Do the work you need to do so that you can show up the way that you need to show up. Okay? All right. Let's pull some cards for your person. Take it. Okay, so when I said your person, I was talking about the soulmate. I was not talking about the twin, but they want to show up, so we're going to throw the card over here. Okay, so we got the shadow work card showing up for your person. This person is working on themselves. Okay, they realize that it is important for them to show up in, you know, and identify in the energy that is open to this type of connection, and that is, you know, deserving and desiring of this connection. And so that's what they're doing. Okay, so we've got the bluff card showing up here as well. It says pretending, mask, exaggeration. So this person could be all around you and, you know, pretending like, you know, they don't have any feelings for you when they're actually in love with you. And I'm telling you, you know, this is going on because they have to wait until the time is right. Some of you, your person is trying to get over shit. That's why the shadow work card is here as well. Whatever happened in those old connections, those past connections where they got traumatized and dragged and all this shit and devalued, they've got to, you know, they've got to put themselves back together just like you have to. Okay. All right, let's move forward. Okay. So the first placement we're going to look at, this talks about how does this person indicate that they're an extension of you. So we got the Five of Pentacles showing up here. So this is talking about both of you have been through it when it comes to love. You've both been traumatized. You've both been left out in the cold. You know, you've both been devalued. You both had, you know, mind games. People play mind games with you, cheat on you, you know, stab you in the back. All the things that could possibly happen. I feel like a lot of you have been through that with this Five of Pentacles, okay? Or the both of you have. I feel like you're going to have very similar stories. I tell you this all the time, right? Okay, let's clarify. Okay, so we have business man, provider, stability. So businessman or woman, whoever this is that's coming in, okay? And they're gonna be somebody that's gonna provide stability. I already told you they're also gonna be your protector with that King of Wands energy, and there's gonna be a lot of passion between the two of you as well because of the Wands, okay? So we've got equal love showing up here. Like I told you, equal love, equal give and take with that Six of Pentacles. So this is going to be a thing where you love this person and they're going to love you back. It's not going to be any more one-sided shit because I feel like both of you have been through that and I feel like everybody's tired of it, okay? So we've got the healing card showing up here. This is saying releasing, purifying, cleansing. This is what this person is doing. They are preparing to come together with you. So they take it seriously. So you need to be doing the same thing, taking it seriously, not trying to wait until they get here and then you want to try to do some shit. It's too fucking late then. It's too late then. Stop being lazy and do the work you need to do. Okay. See, in the past, you've had relationships with people where your personalities have clashed. I feel like even though you and this person are going to be different in certain ways, like different background, maybe different religions, that you know, you could be like I said, different races. I tell y'all this all the time. This person's not going to be the same as you when it comes to that. They'll be the same when it comes to experiences in love, okay, and some life experiences, but when it comes to their makeup, it's going to be different than yours, okay? All right, so for you, we've got burned, wasting money, all right? So are some of you not dealing with your finances properly? Do you need to, you know, have some type of budget going on or something like that? Or this could be how you felt burnt out after putting love, time, and your money into these connections with these people where you're not getting the same thing back in return, okay? Then we have transforming, letting go. So this is about you transforming your life, all the areas of your life. This is what you need to be concerned with. Don't be worrying about this person. This connection is fated. It's destined. This person is going to come into your life. You have a soul contract with this person. So this is about you focusing on you being the best Gemini you can be so that when this person comes in, you're going to be ready, okay? Then we have the walking away card. It says walking away isn't failing. It's choosing yourself. When the path no longer serves you, it's time to move on. So this is Spirit telling you it's time for y'all to start walking away from these fuckers. And I ain't just talking about no past relationships. I'm talking about walking away from all these people in your life who've been giving you this damn stress and this damn strife, the people that you know don't mean you well. And you've been fighting these people for life, for all your life. And now you're an adult now, right? We trying to be the best Gemini we can be, right? So if you're trying to do that, then that means you got to get rid of the fucking riffraff. That's what Spirit is telling you. It's time for you to start walking away from these people and these places and these things that no longer serve you. Some of you need to move from where you fucking living because something's going on in there that ain't right. You got family around you who's stabbing you in the motherfucking back. You got friends that are fucking frenemies that ain't really your damn friends. We got all kinds of stuff coming to me right now. So this is about you taking an inventory of your life, Gemini, and realizing what's working for you and what fucking ain't, and the stuff that's not working for you, you gotta let that shit go, okay? All right, so now we're moving on. So next placement we're gonna look at talks about soul complement. It says, how does this person amplify Gemini or show Gemini how to be better? Okay, we got two cards that fell here. Hold on, let me push these cards up. Okay, we got two cards that fell here. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Earth sign, or someone with a lot of Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we have the Hangman, Pisces energy. So this person is doing just what I told you had to do in the last placement, right? Let go of things that no longer serve you. This is about you turning yourself upside down, seeking some enlightenment, starting to look like, take your head out of the sand, take the blindfold off. Stop, stop ignoring the red flags about certain people, because I don't care how much you love somebody. If they don't mean you well, they shouldn't have access to you or access to your energy. That's what I'm telling you, okay? You have to start to look at yourself as a prize, because if you don't look at yourself as a prize, you'll never get treated like one. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. So in order for you to do that, Gemini, that requires you to be very conservative about who the fuck you let into your energy and who the fuck you don't, okay? You cannot just throw the doors open and just let anybody in, all right? That's old Gemini, okay? We stepping into a new timeline, and in this new timeline, we're about being around people who are with us. Like I said, you call people that call you, okay? You text people that text you. You hang out with people that hang out with you. You love people that love you. If you ain't getting it in return, you got to let them fuckers go, okay? Because I'm telling you, these people are dead weight. That's what I'm hearing in my head. Dead weight, okay? And so you only have a certain amount of slots. Okay, you have limited number of slots in your life of people you can have in your life. And so you are leveling up. And as you level up, like I tell you, new levels, new devils. And I also tell you, you have to have your soul tribe is trying to come into you now, right? So if you're not making way for these people to come in, how are they going to come in? Because I told you, you can't have 10,000 people in your damn life. You got to pick and choose. Just like you have to pick and choose your battles, you have to pick and choose your people. So this person is going to show you how to fine tune your shit and not allow everybody. You got to be selective. You know how they have them clubs where the people always be standing outside and they be trying to get in, and some people can just come through the line and walk in, and other motherfuckers, they be standing out in the damn cold. They be dressed to the nines, standing out in the damn cold. Some motherfuckers you gonna have to do like that. You gonna have to make them stand out there in the cold, looking good, and they gonna think that they supposed to be in there with you, but you like, no, you can't come in because you've shown me that you ain't worthy, right? Because that's the way you got to start to be, because that's how people been treating you in the past, right? If they feel like for whatever reason you're not worthy, they don't give you their all, but you giving other people that your all. And so you got to, like I said, it's about being selectivity now, okay? We looking at people, judging what the hell is going on and trying to figure out, does this person mean me well? Is this somebody who, is going to have a problem? And this is how you know. You're going through a glow up now. So them people that's starting to question you and trying to make you feel some kind of way, or you can see the little jelly coming out, the jealousy coming out, or the envy coming out. Them the motherfuckers you need to cut loose. Because why are they feeling jealous or envious of you? Because anything that you're doing, that's what people don't understand. Anything that somebody else is doing, they can fucking do it too. But you got to do the work. But nobody wants to do the work, but they want to reap the benefits. And that's what I'm telling you about this relationship. If you want this relationship, you have to do the work so you can reap the benefits, okay? All right, so then we got the Knight of Pentacles showing up here. Another thing you're going to learn, this talks about someone who is very ambitious. It also talks about taking your fucking time, okay? Because we talk about this all the time. I feel like a lot of y'all go 100 miles an hour when you get into a connection with somebody. And I get the excitement. I get the fact for some of y'all hadn't been with somebody in a long time. I understand all of that. But good things come to those who wait. And what do they say? What is it? It's with the tortoise and the hare, slow and steady wins the race, right? So I feel like what Spirit is trying to tell you is that this person, you have the potential to be with this person for the rest of your life. I tell you this all the time. So what is the fucking rush? Okay? Don't be trying to go balls to the wall. Don't be trying to go 1,000 miles an hour. It does not, you got to get to know this person. A lot of you are nervous because you came out of this connection with this person that was treating you all kinds of crazy. And so even if you've healed it, you're still going to be a little nervous. Okay? You probably going to second guess yourself because you don't know the experience of being in a healthy relationship, just like your person don't know. This new person don't know it neither, because they both been you both been through a lot of fucked up shit. That's why you need to go slowly, because it's like the both of you are stepping into this new timeline where you're gonna be building this healthy relationship from the ground up together. Okay, all right, let's clarify. Okay, when it comes to your person, they're closing out certain cycles, okay? They are going through some stuff because your person got the grief card here. So for some of you, this person is still grieving whatever the hell happened to them in the past with this last person that they were with. You may be in the same situation because the two of you mirror each other, okay? All right. But they are closing out things, okay? Then we got the obsession card showing up here. It says infatuation, adoration, okay? The two of you are going to be obsessed with each other. I feel like your person is. They watch you and all this, but this is a good obsession. This ain't no driving by your damn house in the fucking middle of the night, the creepy, you know, the shit that give you the ick, the thing that, where the people that make your skin crawl, it ain't that type of obsession. The stuff where you feel like, when you think about it, it make you want to go take a shower. It's not that type of obsession, okay? It's a good obsession, meaning that they're into you. You know, they watch you, they think about you, that type of thing. It's not the crazy stuff where you pull back the curtain and they fucking stand at you like the people telling them no. Okay, let's move on. All right, let me get some cards for you. Okay, so for you, okay, see, just your twin, trying to remind you of how beautiful, I say that with sarcasm, things used to be between y'all, right? So this new person, you and this person are going to be, you know, going out together, you know, having dates, just having a good time with each other, okay? There's going to be a lot of happiness, a lot of contentment together, all right? This person is going to bring out, I feel like, the best in you. So, hold on. We have unspoken feelings. So it says you're not imagining the undercurrent. There's an emotional charge here that no one's fully naming yet. So like I said, y'all gonna be, you know, looking into each other's eyes, drinking your wine or whatever the hell it is you're drinking and having a good time. And you go in your mind, you're gonna be like, ooh, I like him. Or I like her. And he gonna be like, yeah, I like her. Or I like him, you know, whatever it is. And it's gonna be beautiful. Okay, then we got the secrets and lies card showing up here. It says not everything here is what it seems. Lies, omissions, or double lies could be distorting the connection. This is not about the both of you together. This is what you've experienced in other connection with each other. You and that person we just talked about, what I just threw the card to the side, and their person. That's what y'all have been through, okay? All right. Okay, so the next placement we're going to take a look at talks about what is the lesson. So what is it you have not learned so far? Okay, this is important. This is important because if we don't get ourselves together, we can't step into what we need to step into to have this person come through, right? So we got the Six of Swords and we have the Three of Cups. So what Spirit is saying you have not learned yet. You have not learned, like the Six of Swords can talk about healing. So some of you may not have completely healed yet. It can also speak of moving forward. You have not learned how to completely cut ties with things because look at the cords here. To completely cut ties with things and let go. But these birds, you know, the birds, I always tell you the birds in the cards for me represent spirit. So it's like spirit is trying to pull your ass out of whatever the rough waters you was in into the calmer waters, okay? But you gotta help them. You gotta help them. You gotta make your moves, do what you need to do, and help it along, okay? Like I said, they can do certain things, but there's certain things you have to do as well to help. It's like what do they say when you ask for things and you pray for things? It's not just the asking. When the time comes, you have to take that inspired action, okay? Then we got the Three of Cups showing up here. This is spirit telling you that one of the things you have not learned is like just how to be friends with your fucking person. You and them being friends first before you jump into bed or before you go speeding down the goddamn highway to the fucking chapel to get married or you know, before you making it official. This is about you taking the time to learn this new person and them taking the time to learn you. You're supposed to savor this, Gemini. It's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be like whiplash. Like you know, like when you go somewhere, like say you go to New York or you go to like Las Vegas, you go somewhere like a big city where there's like a whole bunch of shit to do, right? And you only got like 2 days or a day. And so you trying to do all this stuff because you know you got to leave before, you know, you got to leave in like a day or whatever. So you trying to do all this shit before you have to leave. And then when you end up at the end, you like, somebody will ask you, well, how was it or whatever? You be like, hell, I don't know. It was a fucking blur. So I feel like that's what has been happening to you in the past. That you find somebody, you like, okay, you grab them by the hand, you like, come on. And then y'all speeding down the goddamn highway, then shit fall apart, and you looking around like, what the fuck just happened? And I feel like that is what has been happening to you. So Spirit is telling you, take the time to be friends with this person. Celebrate the fact that the two of you are together. Celebrate just getting to know each other. Savor this connection, okay? It's supposed to be like fine wine. Like when somebody pour you a $200 glass of wine, right? If that, you know, if that's how you get on, that's what you like. You're not going to take no $200 glass of wine and just fucking chug it. You're not going to do that. That's some shit that like when they talk about that scotch, that's like $10,000 a glass, all this crazy stuff. You're supposed to savor it. Okay, that means you're supposed to sip it, roll it around in your tongue, talk about you taste the dirt and you taste the grapes and whatever the fuck is in it, the fennel, whatever the hell they put in wine. This is the way you're supposed to be when it comes to this damn shit. You ain't supposed to be like, oh, you know, it's you. I've been looking for you forever, and then you just gone. You know, it's like I said, you have to get to know each other, like really realize how important this connection is, because this shit you getting, Gemini, everybody don't get this shit, okay? You have been dragged and mistreated and been devalued and had people chip away at your self-esteem. You've been through all this shit. So you are getting this reward. So don't trivialize it by treating it the way you treat everything else. It's like somebody giving you, like you being a little kid and somebody giving you the biggest and best present, the thing you always wanted all your life. And then you get the goddamn present and you be like, oh, fuck this shit. You just throw it to the side, or you play with it for 5 seconds and then you like, okay, that's it. I got it. And then you know how little kids do. They'll get their toy and look at it and they be like, oh, and then they on to the next shit. Spirit is telling you to do the opposite. Do the opposite. Don't focus on the things you normally focus on. Focus on getting to know this person. Understand, like I said, that this is a blessing from Spirit, because everybody don't get what they want, okay? But you've worked on yourself in order, or you're supposed to be working on yourself to get this person. And so it is like, you know, you got to treat it like it is, okay? You can't just get the shit and just stomp on it and be like, oh, well, fuck it, okay? So take your time, savor it, enjoy it, because that's what you're supposed to do. So we got the divine timing card showing up here. Spirit is saying things may feel slow or uncertain, but the universe is right on time. Love is unfolding exactly when it's meant to, because like I said, you got your shit you got to do. This person has their stuff they have to do. That's why I'm trying to tell some of y'all, when you bored and you losing interest and all this kind of stuff, have you been doing your work? Have you been healing yourself? Have you, and it's not just the healing, have you been leveling up in all the other areas of your life? Everybody got weak spots that they need to deal with, right? Some of you are not doing what you came here to do. So you need to be setting up plans to figure out what it is that you came here to do and start doing it. Okay? Because this is about you being your best self. Some of you got to get your coin together. Your coin ain't showing up the way you're supposed to, because I see that 5 of Pentacles that showed up in the beginning. It could talk about financial issues, financial burdens. So if you got issues with your money, you got to get your damn self together. Some of you might need to get your ass in the gym and get ready. Because if you step into a relationship with somebody, I know when you take your fucking clothes off, you want to look good. You want to be like, yes, bitch, yes, when you take them off. But in order to do that, you got to get your ass in the motherfucking gym. Okay? It's a lot of different things. Everybody's at a different point. There's a lot of different areas of your life. You got to make sure you doing good in those areas, okay? Because this is about you being a power person. You know how they talk about power couples? This is about you being a power person before you even come into contact with this person. Because if you a power person and they a power person, you come together, what is going to be? A power couple, right? Okay, here we go. So we got the clarity card. Clarity on how to work together. You and this person got to figure out how to build this healthy relationship with each other. Because like I told you, y'all have not experienced this before. So I feel like the best way for you to go into it is for you, like I told you at the beginning, let this person know what it is that you need to feel loved, all this communication, all right? And they need to be telling you the same thing, what they need, right? And you both got to be, you know, need to be trying to make sure you give this to each other, because you both want to be fulfilled in this connection, okay? And then we got the butting heads and arguing card here, okay? You got to figure out how to work together, all right? How to know that you're how to figure out how to attack the problem and not attack each other, because you're partners in this connection. It's not about, oh, what he said, what she said. It's about, how do we work this out? How do we fix this? That's what it's about. Not about the arguing, okay? Not about trying to win, not about trying to compete. This is not something, because if you compete with this person, y'all gonna have a damn problem. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. It's about both of you putting the fucking gun down and being like, okay, what we gonna do? How we gonna fix this? Okay? All right, let's pull some cards for your person. Okay, so we got the fifth dimension card showing up here. I tell y'all this all the time. You and this person are already together in the 5D. It just needs to manifest in the 3D, okay? Then we've got the muse card. You inspire this person. They're trying to be their best selves, baby. They trying to tighten it up. They trying to get themselves together. Okay, you best believe this person in the gym. You best believe this person got their coin together. You best believe they doing it. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. They're taking it seriously. You need to be taking it the same way. Because if you want to go into a relationship with somebody, and I keep telling y'all, if you expect certain things, you got to show up that same way as well. If you want somebody to be damn fit, your ass needs to be fit too. If you want somebody that is, you know, done dealt with their shit and not dragging in unnecessary stuff, or not trying to basically treat you badly for the shit somebody else did, then you need to tighten up your stuff too. Because I keep telling y'all, there's people in the comments telling me that they person that showed up, they didn't do all the things that they needed to do. They got caught with the fucking pants down. And then now they walking around angry. They angry at their person. The person didn't do anything, all this kind of stuff. So now they realize what I was saying about the importance of you trying to heal. See, people be laughing. They be thinking it's funny. Oh, I'll wait and this and all that. But all you're doing is adding more blocks and more issues to a relationship that's not even supposed to be like that. Okay? Hold on. So we've got the confusion card showing up here. It says uncertain, unclear, unsure. Let me see why this is showing up. Oh, y'all mirroring. See? If you confused, they confused. If they confused, you confused. Okay? So it's whatever's going on. That's why I'm telling you, get it together, Gemini. Get it together. Okay. Next placement we're going to look at talks about what is the blessing. It says, what have you missed so far while focusing on the negatives or the worry or the doubt? So let's see. Ooh. Okay, we don't want all them. We got to go through that again. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. The High Priestess, Pisces energy, the importance of listening to your intuition and catching them downloads, because Spirit is downloading information. They ain't just giving it to me. Your spiritual team is telling you stuff as well, because I told you mine talked to me all day. And now it's like it's picking up. They talking to me all the time. I'm starting to pull words out of people's mouth before they say anything, all kinds of stuff. So that's what I'm telling you. You are being talked to all day by your spiritual team, whether you hearing it or not, because you an empath. If you watching this channel and you resonate with the information I'm giving you, talking about twin flame and all that, you are psychic, okay? Then we got the Eight of Wands showing up here. The importance of communication is one of the things that you're not realizing, okay? You're going to have to open yourself up, Gemini, and talk to this person and let them know how you feel, because this is going to be somebody that's going to be a problem solver. That's what I'm hearing in my head. So you're dealing with somebody who wants, like I told you, wants to be a part of the solution and not a part of the problem. But the only way they can do that is if the both of you are working together to try to solve it. Okay? All right, let's clarify. Okay, so this person realizes that you are their divine counterpart. Okay? Look, they want to be devoted, sweetie. This is like serious for them. Like I told you. You got them trying to show up on a whole different level. Now, I told you this person is top shelf, so they trying to take it even higher. Look, soulmates, deep love, unity, connection. This person is not fucking around, so you don't need to be fucking around either. I'm telling you, you need to come at this the same way they're coming at it, okay? You need to have a meeting of the minds. Okay, I see you. I see you. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Look, now we got the divine masculine showing up here. We had the divine feminine on their side, the divine masculine here. Take it as it resonates. Change it to divine feminine, guys, okay? Then we also have holding on to past karma, past grudges. This right here is not going to help you. This is not going to help you. So whatever this is you holding on to, you need to let it go, because I'm telling you, it will be like autopilot. You will go into the relationship with the person and start to take shit out on them that has nothing to do with them, okay? Because it's your shit, not theirs. I always say that. It's your shit, it's not theirs. Because let me say it like this. If somebody got the power to upset you, they didn't do it. And what I mean by that is that if the pain wasn't already there, they couldn't hurt you. Because think about it. Think about sometimes when people say shit to you. Like, for instance, sometimes in the comments, people will say stuff to me and I just laugh at it. It be something fucked up, but I laugh at it because I'm like, well, I don't believe that bullshit. And so that's what you got to realize. If it's something that you truly don't believe, you're going to fucking laugh at it. It's going to be funny to you, right? But if it's something that, like, triggers you on any level, if it make you mad, if it just irritates you, even if it's just like a little low level something, right? That's something you need to look at, because if it wasn't there, the person couldn't push the button. So this is what I tell you when I tell you about you working on your shit from the past relationships you've been in. Your last person, you need to sit down and think about all the ways this person, see, y'all don't want to talk about this person, but this person is relationship gold. And listen to why I'm saying that. Because all of the things that this person did to fucking push your buttons and to upset you and stuff, like all these triggers that they set out in you, that was already there. Because it was your shit, okay? Because this is what I'm trying to tell you. If you heal yourself in the right way, motherfuckers can come right in your face and act a fool and you will laugh at them. Like I just told you with the comments that to me, I know it's not true, okay? Like I have people come and say all kinds of stupid shit sometimes, and I just be like, I'll be like, for real, as I block them, for real. So I'm saying all of this to say that you have to get yourself to that point. Because let me tell you this, when I first started the channel, I wasn't like that. It would be like any little thing would bother me. Any little thing would bother me. Now it got to be some real, like, treacherous shit for me to feel some type of way. But most of that stuff, I just be like, whatever, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say when they say it. But you need to sit down and think about all these things, all the things that just fucking gut in your crawl with this person, when they used to upset you and hurt you. Those are the things you need to make a list of, and you need to work through each one of them and let them go. That is how you do the healing. People keep asking me what to do. That's how you do it. But you got to trace it back to the Genesis. You got to go back to the origin story. What happened? Because there's some shit that happened to you in the past when you were a kid, or in some type of relationship, or at school, or with your parents, or something like that. And that is where it started. Like for some of you, you got daddy issues. Some of you got mommy issues. Some of you got both. Okay? So you got to work through this stuff to the best of your ability. Like I tell you, start out with the big shit. Don't pick something little and piddly. Start out with the big things, because a lot of times, if you focus on the large stuff, there will be roots, like little branches that have spread to the other little things, right? And if you take out the big thing, a lot of times you'll take out the other stuff. Okay? It's like a weed. It's like you take out you'll take it out at the roots if you start with the largest things first. Okay? All right, let's move on. Okay, so the next placement we're going to look at talks about what is the warning. Okay, it says, what can you learn that's going to help you maintain this connection in a healthy manner? So we've got the Parish card, Parish and Rebirth, okay, Scorpio energy, and we have the Four of Cups. So what Spirit is telling you, you got to get out of this energy, okay? Feeling like you had a missed opportunity, feeling bored, all these kind of things. Let me tell you this. A lot of times, when people are used to having relationships, being in relationships where there's a lot of drama, or being around people that are very dramatic and they go through shit all the time, when they get into a healthy relationship, they will feel bored by it, because there's nothing going on, right? You got feelings for the person and stuff like that, but you may feel bored because this person is like laid back. I hear, you know what I hear? What is that song? The Snoop Dogg song, rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice. And I hear but I don't hear that part. I hear the part where the lady say laid back. So this gonna be somebody that's like, you know, they calm, they chill and stuff like that. Unless somebody fuck with you, that's probably when they gonna flip out. But other than that, they like one of them still waters run deep people, right? So you ain't gonna be having all this drama and all this crazy shit you used to have with the other people, because I keep trying to tell you, these other people were not upper echelon. These were people who carry around their wounds, they don't heal them, and they just go around and live life through that fucked up lens of how they look at stuff fucked up, because they hurting and they don't want to fix it, okay? And so they hurting everybody else, right? Because what they say, hurt people hurt. So with this Four of Cups, what Spirit is warning you of is, don't be thinking, oh, well, I'm in this relationship and ain't shit going on with me and this person, so I'm bored because there ain't no drama, it ain't this and ain't that. That's a blessing, baby. That's a blessing that you got somebody that's going, you better find some way to make it interesting. And I don't mean start drama. I mean, whatever ways you can spice it up, if you need to spice it up a little bit or something like that. But don't be letting this past shit, because that's why I keep trying to tell y'all, you don't know what a healthy relationship is yet, but you about to build one with someone. So if you need to do research to figure out the way you need to make it work or whatever, that's what you need to do. But starting unnecessary drama because you fucking bored with this Four of Cups, that's a no-no. That's a no-no, okay? Then we got this Parish and the Rebirth card here, okay? So it's like I said, Scorpio energy. So Spirit is, you know, warning you that the transformations are not over with yet, okay? You're transforming in order to go into this connection with this person, but you and this person are going to be transforming together. I hear Transformers more than me. I hear it all the time. Spirit messing with me today. So you are going to be transforming throughout this relationship, because you're going to be leveling up. Your person going to be leveling up too. Y'all going to be leveling up together, okay? So there will be a lot of growth in this connection. So that's why Spirit is bringing up this card, to let you know that, all right? Let's clarify. Okay, all right. They watching you. They are watching you, baby. And then you know the other one is too. But we ain't finna talk about that. Then we got the release card. So this person is working on releasing things. I told you, letting go of the things that are no longer serving them. Because like I said, they ready, baby. They champing at the bit. They want to be with you, honey. They want to be with you. Okay, we got the Trap card here. It says stuck, tied down, captive. I think the reason why this card is coming up is they're releasing the things that made them feel like this, okay? And this could also be feeling like their hands are tied right now, because they can't come in until they get the nod from Spirit, okay? Because this person is waiting for Spirit to let them know when the time is right for the two of you to get, you know, to come together, or to put the two of you in a situation where you're gonna step to each other, okay? All right. Okay, let's pull some cards for you. Okay, so we have, okay, they're your twin. All right, let's move on. They like, don't forget about them. So we got the Shattered Chaos card here. Like I told you, your love life will no longer be chaotic, okay? All of that shit is going away. That's why this card is coming up. Like I said, you're going to be happy with this person. But like I said, don't let the fact that you're happy and that there is drama, there's minimal drama, don't let that, you know how some people will say, oh, I'm in this relationship and I'm just bored. I'm going to get rid of this person because I'm bored. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. So we got rushing things here. That look, what we just talked about, right? It says rushing through the romance, hit pause and let things simmer. Good things take time, and so does lasting love. That's why I tell you, stop throwing your wedding dress or your damn tuxedo in the fucking back seat when you go on your first date with your person, okay? Like I said, you know where this is headed. Spirit has told you where it is headed. This person is already in love with you. You know that. There's no need to rush this. You've already won the prize. There's no need. Take your time, okay? All right, so let's move on. The last placement talks about what's heartwarming. It says, what do you need to know for the future? What positives will this person bring to your life moving forward? Okay, so we got a lot of good things falling here. Okay, so this person's gonna bring, with the Four of Wands, stability, security, like I said, marriage, you know, a higher level of commitment together, celebration, all right? Then we've got the Magician. Like I said, you and this person are going to be manifesting a lot of beautiful things together. And I feel like it's like, you know, there's something in the Bible. I don't know the exact quote. Somebody will tell me in the comments. But it's something about when two or more come together in my name. It's like you and this person are going to come together and be manifesting all types of things. You're going to put your energy together. And like I said, your money's going to get better. You know, the two of you going to be together. And, you know, and be happy. And, you know, like I told you, it's going to be people around you, going to be envious like a motherfucker. That's why I keep trying to tell you, this is not your normal connection. So everybody ain't getting this. That's why when people be saying, oh, it's taking so long. Yeah, okay, but this ain't every day. This is not an everyday thing. And so neither of you have experienced this before. So you have to prepare for it. And then we got the Strength card, Leo energy. This is Spirit telling you, you know, and this person is going to teach you how to believe in yourself, how to overcome certain things, you know, have more courage, okay? And for the two of you to like work together as a team to deal with whatever comes your way, all right? Like I said, you will no longer have to deal with things alone. You will have somebody you can come home to, and the two of you, you know, can hash it out or whatever. Or, you know, if you got issues going on, you got somebody that will listen and help you. You know, if you need advice, they're going to help you with advice and all of that. Okay. All right. So we got the Unawakened card here. You know, that's the twin. So we throwing it to the side. Okay. We have the Forgiveness card. So your person is going back and forgiving people and letting go of certain things. That's why I'm telling you, let it go, baby. Because this shit, let's let it go. And them people that we just talked about earlier, that I told you people been stabbing you in the back, mistreating you, doing all that stuff, let all of that shit go. Because I'm telling you, that's going to be the last thing you thinking about when you with this person, okay? Then we've got the Divine Timing card here, okay? Spirit is telling you again, everything happens in divine timing. We cannot rush this or push it or force it. It has to be when Spirit is saying that the both of you are ready. Because I told you, you can't take that pie and you can't take the cake out and eat it in the middle of it cooking, because you're going to get goddamn sick because it's not ready, okay? Then we got Rejection. It says abandon, dismiss, irrational fear. You know that's your twin. That's your twin with that fucking shit. Ain't nobody think about them. Anyway, we got Foundation. You and this person are going to be building, you know, family, security, and establishing, you know, a safe and secure foundation. You're going to be able to create whatever it is you want to have in this connection with this person. All right? Okay. Let's get some cards for you. Toxic love will sting you, so that's why we're going to throw it to the side. Okay, so Spirit is telling you, rock on, solo dolo. This is about you, you know, going through your life, organizing your life, getting yourself together. Like I told you, them spots that you need to work on. Like I said, if you got to get in the gym, if you need to, you know, find a new place to stay, if you got to get your money together, all these things we just talked about. That's what you're doing, so that when you step into the damn thing, when you see your person, you'll be like, yes, I'm ready, okay? Instead of like, oh my God, they just showed up and I'm not this and it's not that and all this stuff. You don't want to come in. You don't want the person to show up on you with your pad, you know, when you got your pants down. We don't want that to happen, okay? So that's what Spirit's telling you. Rock on by yourself and love yourself. I tell you, we all want the outside love. But this is about loving us first. You ain't going to get the outside love the way you want, not the way you want it, until you love yourself 100%, okay? Because remember I told you, you the type of person, you going to give 100%, right? But and then the people you've been dealing with want to give you 20. They maybe 30 tomorrow. Maybe they might give you 35 if it's a good day. And so that's the end of this. But in order for you to put this to bed, you got to start giving yourself 100% every fucking day. Every day. Okay? So it says loving yourself. Loving yourself is the ultimate romance. Invest in you. That's what we've been talking about. Grow, glow, and get to know how great you really are. Okay? So when you, like I said, when you step in front of this person and they step in front of you, you are your best self. They are their best self. You like, yes, bitch. Yes, I'm here and I'm ready. That's how you're supposed to show up, like that. Okay? All right, let's get some messages. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you first, and then we'll go to the messages from your person. Okay, so we've got Veil of Illusion. It says, lift the veils of illusion, seeking truth beneath the surface to navigate through love and career authentically. So this is about you. I told you, stop, avoiding the red flags, not wanting to look at certain things and stuff like that. You need to see things for who they, what they truly are. See people for who they truly are. Think about how people are showing up in your life. Think about, on a conscious or subconscious level, how you feel about people, or intuitively how you feel about them. And like I said, you got to start picking and choosing who gets to be a part of your show, because it ain't everybody. Okay, you the main character, and you pick all the the side people. You pick all the actors that's coming in. Like I said, if you don't like who's there or what they doing, you can fire them and get new people. Okay, so we have trust yourself. It says let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters. Okay, I just told you, listen to your intuition. And then we've got sculpture of self. It says shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing identity. This is about you being who you are, being your authentic self, taking off all that shit we wear, the mask, and trying to not be who we truly are, because motherfuckers done told us we too much, or it's not enough, or it's this day and that the other day. All of that, that's it. It's time for that to go. Let it go and be who you are, because nobody's ever really going to love you, Gemini, for who you are if you don't show them who you are. Okay? All right. Let's get the messages from your person. Let's see what they want to tell you. Okay, we have gratitude. It says, I am open to receiving and giving love. With joy and gratitude, I welcome you into my life. Okay? Like I said, you are the greatest thing since sliced bread for this person. Okay? It says, again, intuition. Trust your intuition, for it knows the way to me. When you listen closely, love's whispers become clear. Okay? All right, let's get one more. So we have ego showing up. It says, will your ego allow space for us to have an equal partnership? All right. Okay, let's move forward. Let's get some more. Okay, so we have, I can't imagine life without you. Then we have, you're all I've ever hoped for. You're my dream person. So that coincides with that 6 of Wands. Okay. Okay, we've got the wanting card showing up here. It says, I am feeling the urge to come towards you. I can't help wanting you sexually. Your energy excites me and allures me. I want your touch. I'm craving you. Your body turns me on. I just want you right now. Please come home. Okay? All right, like I said, a lot of passion between the two of you. And then we've got the need you card. Okay? You are so nurturing, magnetic, and a passionate queen or king in my life. Your light shines bright and guides me through my darkness. You feel like home to me, and I always feel very happy and comfortable in your presence. Thank you, my love, for always sending me your healing, energy, and love. I need you and your energy even more now. Okay? All right. Okay, just a few more, and then we're going to get the romance fairies. Okay? You're the one for them. They hide their feelings for you, but secretly they love you so much. Okay? Now we're going to do the romance fairies and see what they tell you. Okay, so we have memento. It says a gift from someone special. So this person could be coming in with an actual gift for you. It says spirit soul path, a personal evolution within your relationship. And then tease. It says the energy is fun, lighthearted, but uncertain. Okay? All right, Gemini, I hope this helped. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Please have a good day and a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, And today we're going to delve farther into your soulmate relationship by doing another read, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Before we get started, let me let you know that there is I'm going to be reading live. Not today, not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday on December 30th at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I'm reading with the same young lady I read with maybe like a month ago. Her name is Yumaya, and her channel is called Soul of Yumaya. I'm going to try to put it at the bottom of the read, but I may forget. So that's why I'm telling you. So we have to do it at 2 p.m. in the day because we have to do it. She's in the UK and we have to do it at a time frame that's better, you know, that works for both of us. Okay. So if you want to see me read live, I will be doing it on the 30th of December. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. They stealing. So that's why you see this and you're going to hear this.
This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube.
All right, here we go. Let's get started with this
video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube.
Okay, so we have 3 cards that fell.
By Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube.
We have, oh, hold on 1 second. Let me go through the overall energy. All right, so overall energy is the Princess of Pentacles. This is the Page of Pentacles, Earth sign or someone with a lot of Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It is definitely talking about a long-term, stable, and committed relationship, okay? You got communication coming in, Gemini, with the 8 of Wands, okay? This could talk about fast communication. Look how fast those wands are moving. Look at the little, it looks like little thunderbolts here. And then look at this person. That's like cracking me up. Okay, then we've got the Prince of Swords, normally the Page of Swords, air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart. This might be, yeah, this is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, your energy. It is talking about, you know, you being watched. It can also talk about there being delays in the connection, okay? Because with the 3 of Swords, heartbreak, breakup, separation on one or both sides of this connection. I feel like it's on both sides. With the 3 of Swords, this is also talking about you, your person, and this old person that you're going to have to choose from. And when it comes to your person, it's you, the soulmate, and their ex, okay? All right, so we're going to start by clarifying this, Princess of Pentacles.
This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube.
Okay, so when it comes to the clarification cards for the Princess of Pentacles, which is normally the Page of Pentacles, for you, we have the Shattered Chaos card. This is talking about, I feel like, an ending to the chaos that you've gone through with these past relationships that you've been in with these other people, okay? Then we have, I love being in your arm, or love being in your arms kissing you. This is how you're going to feel with this new person when the 2 of you come together, okay? All right, so, or because some of you are already with your person. That's how you feel when you're with them, okay? Or how both of you feel. So we've got the open relationship card showing up here. It could be literally open relationships for some of you. This is not going to apply to everybody. I feel like if it is applying to anybody, it's just a small amount of people, okay? So with open relationship, it says an open relationship isn't for the faint-hearted. Set clear rules, communicate, and be respectful of boundaries. Explore with care. So this could be a situation. This to me is like the Three of Swords, okay? This to me is like, you know, you having to choose between this new and old love. I feel like it's just a reiteration of that for most of you, but for some of you, it could be a literal open relationship, okay? Then we have the bad timing card. So this is Spirit telling you why you and this person aren't together right now, for those of you where you haven't come together yet, okay? Okay, it says the universe isn't punishing you, it's protecting what isn't fully aligned yet. What's truly meant for you won't miss you, okay? All right. Okay, when it comes to your person, they are purging, letting go of things that no longer serve them. We've got the destruction card here. It's talking about the tower. I feel like this purging is going to create a tower moment in your person's life because they are getting rid of their old foundation so they can build a new one. All right. Then we've got the clinging card showing up here. This is talking about, you know, your person. I feel like they're spying, you know, they're holding on to you. They're spying on you, this new person, because they're trying to see what you're up to. Like I told you, this person is in love with you. They're just waiting for the time is right for the two of you to be able to come together. Okay. All right. Okay, so the first placement we're going to take a look at is talking about the summary of last year, of this past year, 2025, okay? This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. We've got 3 cards here. We have the Tower, Scorpio energy, 2 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands, okay? This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. Okay, so what I feel like Spirit is talking about is that, again, this is talking about a transformation that occurred, okay? A change that occurred, a tower moment that occurred with the tower that caused a change in the foundation of both you and your new person, okay? With this 2 of Pentacles, this is about putting an end to the juggling, making a choice, you know, of what it is you really want in a relationship. And then with the 5 of Wands, for some of you, there was competition, okay? Your person may have been competing, or they're going to compete for this new person when, you know, for your hand, excuse me, when the 2 of you come together. Okay. All right, let's clarify. Okay. This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. Okay, so here we go. All right, so when it comes to you, we got the emotionally withdrawn card showing up here, Gemini, and you know we talk about this all the time. If you want to be in a relationship with someone, you have to get out of this energy. You have to stop shutting yourself down and open yourself up to this connection, this new connection with this person. You have to use your discernment when the person comes in. I'm not telling you to rip your heart, you know, rip your heart out and throw it at them or anything like that, or to just, you know, open it all up to them all at once. But you need to incrementally start moving towards this person as they move towards you. Okay. Don't give no more than what they're giving. Like I said, this is about you not giving too much too soon. Okay. You can open up, but do it in a way where you still feel safe and your person still feels safe. Okay. So we've got the ride or die card showing up here. Okay. This is talking about, you know, unwavering loyalty. It says the kind that stays through thick and thin. You've got a ride or die by your side, cherish and defend them fiercely. So this is going to be that type of relationship, okay? That type of relationship where people are envious of you because they see that you ride for each other, okay? All right, so when it comes to your person, oh, wait a minute, hold on. We got one more card from you. It says burned, wasting money. For some of you, this could be the aftermath of this connection with the last person that you were with, that you feel like you wasted your time and your money and your effort with this person. It could also be that some of you may be having money problems, monetary problems. And if you do, this is the time for you to be working on that, okay? You need to be, you know, dealing with this emotionally withdrawn energy as well. Because like I just told you, this is going to fuck your shit up if you're trying to be in a relationship with someone. Hold on. I swear, I don't have no problems with my nose until I start to channel. Okay, so Then when it comes to your person, we've got two cards. So we've got the free will card and shadow work. So this person is freely working on themselves. They want to be better. They want to be the best they can be in order to come towards you and for the both of you to have this amazing connection together. Okay. All right. Then we have shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected, and then cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. So your person's working through any cloudy judgment they may have about the things that they've experienced in the past. But with this shocking card, I feel like this is talking about your exes, okay? Because it's not just going to be your ex that comes, Gemini. It's going to be this person's ex as well. And it's talking about, you know, turmoil, trouble, the unexpected. So it's not a matter of if, it's when this person, you know, these people show up, because they're not going to want the two of you to be happy because they left out. They left out in the cold. Now, instead of it being y'all left out in the cold, is them, okay? All right, let's move forward. We're going to move forward to the next placement, which is talking about the biggest achievement that you had this past year, 2025. Ooh. Okay, too many, Spirit, too many.
This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube.
Okay, so we got 4 cards. We have the 4 of Wands here. Empress card, Taurus Libra energy, 7 of Pentacles, okay? And then the 6 of Wands. What was this other card? Hold on. And then the Strength card, Leo energy. Okay. Okay, so what I feel like were the biggest achievements for you in this past year, Gemini. Okay, patience, all right? Some of you are still learning about patience, learning that you got to take your time, that this connection is not going to come when you want it just because you want it, okay? Then you got the Strength card here. This is Leo energy. This is talking about, you know, you learning how to believe in yourself, you building up your courage and your inner strength in order to prepare to step into this connection, okay? Because like I said, some of you are already in the connection with the person. You found your dream lover with the 6 of Wands. This person sees you the same way. They may be in the spotlight. You could both be, okay, with the 6 of Wands. So it can talk about, you know, recognition, promotion, those types of things, all right? Then we also have the Empress, Taurus Libra energy. This is talking about, you know, opening yourself up, you know, getting more in touch with your softer side with the Empress energy, okay? And standing in your power and knowing your worth, so that you can have a stable and committed and celebratory relationship with the 4 of Wands, okay? So we're going to move on by clarifying, okay?
By Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Leigh's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube.
Okay, so when it comes to you, we got this karmic relationship card. I feel like that's talking about the twin. Then we have telepathically sending love songs. I feel like this is how you and your person are communicating with each other, okay, in the ethers. Then we got money matters showing up here. Again, it says money is becoming a pressure point in this connection, whether it's overspending, income gaps, or a fear of scarcity. So some of you got to get your money together. I told you about this last week. This is not just about you healing yourself, you know, from what happened to you traumatically in these connections. It's also about you getting in the gym if you need to work on your body, or you focusing on your career, right? Focusing on your coin, getting your money up. It can talk about you needing to switch careers. You may be at a dead-end job and needing to move forward into what it is you came here to actually do, because some of you are not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And so this is about taking baby steps and being proactive towards that, or starting your own business if that's what you need to do. And then it could also just be talking about just whatever things you need to shore up in your life to be prepared to come into this connection with this person, okay? So we got still standing. This is the type of relationship that the two of you are going to be in. Still standing, ride or die. So it says you didn't let hard times become a breaking point. This is a love that deepens with every test. So no matter what you and this person go through, I feel like it's only going to make the two of you stronger together, okay? So now we're going to get some messages for your person. Also, we're going to clarify for your person is what I mean.
created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube.
So when it comes to your person, we've got a lot, you know, they've got a lot of regrets about things that didn't work out the way that they wanted them to. Okay? But they have a lot of admiration for you with this admired card. The two of you are in separation. You're at a distance. You know, this person is working on their blockages, and you should be doing the same as well. Then we've got the heart fog card, which is talking about mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. So your person is sorting through these things. Okay? All right. So now we're going to move forward to the next placement, which is talking about the energies that you need to leave behind in 2025. Okay? Here we go.
This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot.
Okay, so you got 3 cards that fell. The 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, Chariot, Cancerian energy. So what Spirit is saying is that you need to leave behind all of these false starts that you had with other people in relationships. Okay, over not just this past year, not just 2025, but all the years. You need to leave all that shit behind, okay? Because some of you, it's a lot of them. And you've been dragging them around like, you know, fucking baggage. You know how when you go on a long trip and you build up a lot of dirty clothes and you don't go to, you don't go to, and you don't have a wash machine or something to wash your clothes. I feel like that's what these relationships are like. These old, crusty, dusty connections that you're carrying around. You're carrying them around like you're carrying around dirty luggage. I mean, dirty luggage, dirty clothing, right? That needs to be washed. So this is about you clearing all that shit out, okay? Then we got the 9 of Pentacles here, okay? This is, again, about, you know, you need to get past this, is what Spirit is saying with the 4 of Cups, these missed opportunities, so you can step into your power, know your worth, you know, be all about your money, be on the ball when it comes to every aspect of your life, so you can move forward with the Chariot. This is about you balancing out both sides of your personality, the dark and light sides of it, like shadow work, and, you know, being victorious and moving past all of these obstacles that were in your way when it comes to these old relationships. Okay, now we're going to clarify.
This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube.
Okay, so your person is surrendering to what is going on in this connection, okay? They realize that they have to take their hands off the steering wheel, and that's what they're doing, okay? They're preparing for their return. All right, they want to have a family with you, fertility, parenthood, or pregnancy. If you're too old for this, okay, or you're not of childbearing age, or you don't want kids, this can talk about you and this person coming together, like I said, and building a business, building an empire together, okay? Then we've got the summertime card. So some of you may have already met your person this past summer. This can also talk about you and this person coming together, meeting in this next summer, or coming together in a committed relationship in the summertime, okay? All right, let's pull some cards for you.
This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created
look,
by Lee's
can't make it up.
Intuitive Tarot.
Can't make it up. Power couple. You amplify each other's gifts and elevate each other's goals. You're building more than a relationship. You're building an empire. Okay, so for you, the love has faded for these past people that you were dealing with, and I feel like, you know, they can feel that. That's why they keep trying to come towards you, and like I said, they're going to show up anyway. Then we've got you working on your self insecurity so you can be better and be prepared for this connection coming in, okay? All right, so the next placement we're going to look at talks about the biggest obstacle you're going to face this coming year, okay?
This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube.
Okay, so we've got 3 cards that fell. We have the Judgment card here, Scorpio energy, King of Cups. It's Cancer, but it could also be Pisces and Scorpio. And then the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like what Spirit is saying, the biggest obstacles are you know, taking this, this second chance. Because a lot of you are afraid to try again after all of the things you've been through. And that's rightfully so. I get that. But you can't allow what other people have done to stop you from living your life and stop you from having the happiness that you both desire and you deserve, okay? And then with the King of Cups, this is about balance, okay? About you needing to balance yourself out after all this bullshit you went through, and to know that it is possible. It is possible for you to be in a relationship where you are loved the same way you love and you're given the same way you give, okay? Okay, let's clarify. Oh Lord. Twin flame, mirror souls, we're gonna throw that to the side. Like I told you, they keep trying to step in. This video was created by Leigh Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Leigh Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. Okay. Okay, so I feel like, a lot of you are bored with waiting, okay? And you are wanting to rush things with this rushing things card. It says rushing through the romance, hit pause and let things simmer. Good things take time and so does lasting love, but you can't rush this. I keep telling y'all, you are not in control of this shit, okay? Trust me, I know, I've tried. I'm a control freak too, so I get it. But, this is about you focusing on yourself and knowing, trusting spirit, trusting yourself, trusting this person, that everything's going to fall together or come together at the right time, okay? So this person's going to come in. The two of you are going to do a lot of traveling with each other with this wanting to travel the world card, okay? When it comes to your person, we got the answer is no, because now is not the right time. This, the two of you are together in the 5th dimension. That's why you're able to, I feel like, communicate with each other, okay, in the 5D with the songs and all those things telepathically. But this person fantasizes about you, okay? They're daydreaming about you. They're imagining what their life is going to be like with you, okay? I feel like this person has seen way far down the road when it comes to what's going to go on between the two of you. They're deciding, making plans on, how they want things to go with the two of you, okay? All right, so next placement we're going to look at talks about your goals and aspirations for the new year, okay? Okay, so we have 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords, King of Pentacles, Earth sign or someone with a lot of Earth in their chart towards Virgo Capricorn. So what I feel like Spirit is saying is, this is about you putting an end to the worry with the 9 of Swords and with the 5 of Cups, realizing, you stopping the crying over spilled milk. And what's so interesting in this card is normally there's 3 cups turned over and 2 upright. In this card, all 5 of them are turned over. So I feel like for a lot of you, you ain't even looking at the 2 of Cups no more. You are so devastated by the things that have happened to you till you don't even see that there are 2 cups. Even if all 5 are turned over here, Spirit still has something waiting for you, okay? So you gotta get your head out of the sand. Stop, being, negative Nathan, okay? David Downer, because I don't do the women, I do the men, right? Because I believe in it being equality, right? So you got to get your head out of the sand. Stop looking at things in a negative way and realize, look at what you have coming with this King of Pentacles. This is a long-term, stable, committed relationship. You're going to be grounded. You're going to be at peace. This is going to be somebody that's going to have your back. You just saw that the ride or die card and all these cards, the still standing card. So this person is going to be all about you. So it is worth it for you to hang on and to keep moving forward and doing the work you need to do to come out of that emotionally withdrawn energy. Okay.
This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube.
You got some beautiful cards, Gemini.
This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube.
Okay, so Spirit is telling you that the stars are aligning for you and your person to come together. And then we've got making peace, holiday love. So some of you may be coming together by Christmas, okay? Or you may already be together and be spending Christmas together, okay? For some of you, this could be you, finally letting go of the things that happened to you, in the past by Christmas, okay? It's going to be different for everyone. But you got somebody new coming. That's what Spirit is telling you. Someone unexpected could soon shift your perspective on love. You're not done discovering what your heart is capable of, okay? You got a beautiful relationship, a beautiful partnership on the way. Because even though your person has been, they're scared, they're afraid too, just like you are, okay? They had to escape. This says avoiding, blocking, pushing away. They had to escape their situation, but they're still working on themselves and preparing to come towards you. So if they haven't given up, use that as your inspiration to understand that if they haven't given up, you don't have to either, because you both are experiencing similar things. So it's not like what you're going through is harder than what they went through. I feel like it's the same. It's level across the playing field. You're going to see when you talk to them. Okay. All right. So next placement we're going to look at is talking about, oh gosh, how to achieve and manifest your goals for the new year for 2026 when it comes to love. Okay, so we've got Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and then the Princess of Swords. So
this video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot.
Okay, this deck is a little weird, so let me go back. That other card, when I called it the Page of Swords, it wasn't the Page of Swords, okay? This is the Page of Swords. This is talking about, like I said, watching, okay? This can talk about delays, okay? You got to be, Spirit is telling you that you need to learn how to be okay with the delays, okay? How to be patient, okay? With the Four of Pentacles, this is talking about, you opening yourself up. Stop holding on so tightly to certain things, but then at the same time, you're holding on to things, right? And not wanting to open yourself up emotionally. You want to be with this person. You rushing through stuff, but you like kind of got a fear of commitment or not wanting to open yourself up because emotionally withdrawn. That's what that's about. So Spirit is telling you, in order to accomplish your goals, this is about you having patience and working through whatever this is that's making you still shut down emotionally, okay? Then with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, this is about you, putting an end, laying down the burdens with the Ten of Wands, and with the Ten of Swords, letting go of the betrayal and the hurt and the pain, all the things that you've been suppressing, okay? Because that's what's putting you in that energy. Okay, let's clarify. Yeah, see? This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. Your person's been feeling stuck, right? But they're working through that because they want to come into this connection with you in a spirit of compromising, okay? This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot. Yeah, see, they've been abandoned just like you, left out, walked away from, treated coldly. But they're not giving up. They're still, moving forward and wanting to come in with an open heart. It says receptive, being empathetic, being vulnerable. They still want to do it even after all of that. And that's what Spirit is telling you. This person, you could take a page out of their book because they've been through the same shit you've been through, but they refuse to give up. Okay.
This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube.
Okay, so what Spirit is trying to tell you, okay?
This video was created by Lee's
Your twin is in their feelings. Okay, you've been backstabbed, right? The connection is broken with this twin. We're going to throw this to the side. And, you know, just because you've been through stuff where people were just looking for a good time and where they backstabbed you, look what, you still got a love offer coming in. You still have the potential to have a happy family, okay? It says you're creating or aligning with the family dynamic that's grounded in peace and mutual care. This is the kind of home that can heal generational wounds, okay? So Spirit is telling you, you still got beautiful things on the other side of all this crap you've been through, okay? All right, let's move on.
This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was
okay, so now we're going to talk about what your theme is going to be for this new year for 2026.
This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube.
So we got the Ace of Wands.
This video was created by Lee's Intuitive
Queen of Wands, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So what Spirit is saying, this is about you stepping into this energy of the Queen of Wands, like looking good, Gemini, male or female, handsome or beautiful. And with the Ace of Wands, you know, having a fresh, new, passionate start when it comes to love, realizing that, yeah, we all go through shit, but you just got to move on. Take them hits, learn from them, throw away what you need to throw away, and move forward. Yeah, see, your person is wanting to have a fresh start. Okay, look, there's the twin. Throw it away.
This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube.
So this is about having a different perspective, which your person has. You know, they realize that they were better off. You know, they're you know, going forward into their happiness with a clear headspace, because like I said, they want to have this fresh start with you when it comes to this relationship, and I feel like with every part of their life.
This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube.
You are going to be in a space with this person where there's going to be a lot of dates. You're going to be dating with intention. You're going to be moving forward in this connection if that's what you just decide to do. But Spirit is telling you, first and foremost, you got to learn how to love yourself, sweetheart. It says loving yourself is the ultimate romance, and it's true. Invest in you, grow, glow, and get to know how great you really are, okay? Because this is going to be the foundation. That's why those towers, all that destruction you keep seeing, because it's about you tearing down those foundations, because you are building foundations, Gemini, on wanting to put somebody else and they fucking needs first. And it ain't about that. It's about you loving the fuck out of you, and then everybody else comes after that, because this is the energy you need to sit in order to sustain your stuff, in order to bring it in and sustain it. You need this, okay? All right, let's get some messages from Spirit, then we're gonna get some messages from your person.
This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube. This video was created by Lee's Intuitive Tarot on YouTube.
Okay, so look, self-care. It says, I love taking the time to understand my needs, okay? It says the angels want you to remember that although dedication and hard work are crucial, you also need to pace yourself. Otherwise, you could stretch yourself too thin and burn out. That will be bad for your pursuit, okay? Then we have relax. It says, all worries and anxieties are leaving my mind, making space for calmness and peace, okay? The angels want you to know that feeling at peace internally can boost overall contentment and feelings of happiness regardless of the challenges you face. A relaxed and calm outlook can help you navigate life's often turbulent waters more smoothly. So this is about your need to, you know, take care of yourself and relax, okay? Get out of that worried energy, like always worrying about stuff. This connection is taken care of. Spirit has it. Spirit is driving the bus, and you are going to get to your destination when it's time for you to get there, okay? All right, let's get some messages from your person. Okay, so we have relocation. Okay, it says in order for us to be together, one of us will have to relocate. We know that because you had that separation card show up. So you and your person are at a distance. We have friend. It says we share a connection with a mutual friend or acquaintance. So that means you could be in the same friend group. Then we have lost. It says I've been looking for you in all the wrong people. And I feel like it's the same thing for you. You've been looking for this person in the wrong people as well. Then we have jaded. It says, I'm not in a place in my life. I'm not at a place in my life where I can provide love to a partner because I'm still stuck in the past. So now you know why we got that. We had that bad timing. Where it's here. It's not at the bottom of the deck. It's here. Why we had the bad timing card show up, because this person still has to get themselves together. They still have to you know, reset or rebuild their foundation. Okay. All right. Let's get some more messages. So we have, I crave to be closer by your side, or to be close by your side. Your warmth radiates through your soul. Then we have your beautiful soul is what I crave most. Okay. Okay, let's get some more. Okay, I need some more time before I can come to you. We know that. But they want you, okay? Get one more. Oh, we got two more. We got I'm tired of running. You know who that is. So we're just going to throw that to the side. My love for you is stronger than ever. Okay, so now we're going to get these romance fairies oracle cards. See what else Spirit wants to tell you. Whew, you got a lot of them, Phil. Life partner. Your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. Marriage. Look at that. Wedding bells are ringing. Look at all this stuff you about to walk into, Gemini. Perfect match. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. And then real feelings. You share true romantic feelings worth exploring. So you better get yourself together, Gemini, because all y'all coming up with, look, all y'all damn emotionally unavailable people are coming up with these beautiful ass cards. Don't fuck this up, Gemini. What you've always wanted is staring you in the damn face, okay? And so if you allow this to walk away from you, or allow it, you know, or mess it up, you're going to be playing right into the hands of this motherfucker who you say you don't want. This person who y'all say y'all tired of. That's what they want you to do. They want you to do that. They out here, some of them out here doing spell work and shit, trying to stop you from moving on with somebody, or gonna be coming in trying to fuck your relationship up and stuff like that. Don't let nobody do that shit to you, Gemini. You got this. You can do this. You can get over whatever the hell you going through. You can fucking get over it. Because if I can get over the shit that I went through, anybody can get over anything. And I'm not saying I've had the hardest life in the world, but I've been through some stuff. If I sat down and really told y'all what the hell was going on, you know, had been going on with me in the past, oh God, you would probably be like, oh, are you serious? So if I can move forward and be positive, then you can do so as well. Okay? All right. Like I said, again, don't forget, if I'm reading live Tuesday, the 30th of December at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time with Yumaya from Soul of Yumaya. Okay? Don't forget, I hope this helped. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Please have a good day and a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Please have a Merry Christmas, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay? Bye, Gemini.